What is up, friends? It's me, it's your Catgirl boy, Otakunofuji. Today we're going to rank all of the Godzilla movies into tiers on TierMaker. Hooray, right? This ranker that I'm using, it has names on it, which is helpful because I hate looking at these when they just have tiny little images. And they're all in release order, so it should be easy. So I think that's how I'm going to do is we're just going to go in order and I'm going to put these movies in the tiers that I think they are. It's probably going to be pretty much like my Godzilla movie rankings I did a couple years ago that everybody hates. So strap in. Did I say strap in or strap on? Okay, here's the first one. Godzilla 1954. Well, obviously it's an S. What am I, some sort of crazy idiot? Just because it's not my favorite Godzilla movie doesn't mean it's not good. Doesn't mean I don't like it. Godzilla Raids again. A lot of it feels the same as the first movie, but like not as good. I think it's like a C. King Kong vs. Godzilla is weird. It's not as good as Godzilla vs. Kong, but we'll get that. We'll get to that later. But King Kong vs. Godzilla is like dumb. I don't know. It's like a C. Mothra vs. Godzilla, I'm going to put an A because I love the Mothra fairies. I've always loved the Mothra fairies, so... But it's kind of campy and corny. Like, it's very 60s, so I don't really love it that much. The original Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, that's an A. Got the best boss theme, the best kaiju music, so yeah, definitely there. Invasion of Astro monsters, stinky. Like, I think it's actually bad. Well, no, let's put it in C. Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster sucks. It was originally supposed to be a King Kong movie, but they couldn't get the rights to King Kong, so they were just like, oh, let's just slap Godzilla into it. That's why Godzilla is awakened with electricity in that movie, because it was supposed to be King Kong. Son of Godzilla, stinky. No, nothing needs to be said. Destroy All Monsters. I don't like Destroy All Monsters. It's a boring movie. Just because it has a ton of monsters in it doesn't mean it's good. Godzilla's Revenge freaking sucks. It's a cheap ass. They just reused all the footage so they can make a dumb kid movie. Screw it. Godzilla vs. Hedera. I like this movie. It's one of the most brutal movies because you actually see people die on screen. But it has dumb things that happen at the end that kind of spoil it. Let's see, Godzilla vs. Gigan. It's not a good movie. Gigan is cool, but it's not a good movie. Godzilla vs. Megalon. I know that Mystery Science Theater made fun of this and all that, but I like it. I know it has the Godzilla drop kick that everybody likes to laugh at, but like Jet Jaguar is so cool, and Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla is good. It's very cool, actually. It's good. It goes right there. The Terror of Mechagodzilla. Not quite as good, but still also good, because Mechagodzilla rules. The Return of Godzilla, better known as Godzilla 84 or 85, depending on where you are. This was the beginning of the Heisei movies. It's not the best one, but it's not bad. I would probably put it there. It's a fun movie, and they basically ripped off the plot in this one in the Godzilla 2014. Or so far as the like, oopsie doodle, somebody launched a nuke and we have to do something about it. You know, like, whatever. I don't really love Godzilla vs. Biollante as much as a lot of people do, but I recognize that it's good. Like, what happens if the soul of your dead daughter enters Godzilla DNA in a plant? So you get Biollante. It's fun. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. This is one of the most important movies. The Heisei King Ghidorah movie. It's cool because it has Mecha King Ghidorah, and it shows like a weird time travel plot about how King Ghidorah was created in the first place. Godzilla vs. Mothra. It's a B. I think it's the introduction of Godzilla Jr. too, so. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 is a lot of fun. Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. It has the most fights in the whole series. The longest like on-camera fights, but it's boring. It's like as cool as Space Godzilla is, and then he kicks Godzilla Jr.'s ass and all that stuff. It's boring. Despite having so much action and so much fighting, it's boring. Boring! Godzilla Destroyer, you know it's an A. Come on. Come on, son. Freaking Godzilla dies. And then Godzilla Jr. absorbs all of his power and is even more powerful than Godzilla. And Destroy is a cool monster, and it's a fun callback to the original movie because of the oxygen destroyer. American Godzilla 98. Oh, come on. Everybody got mad at me because I didn't hate it, even though it was still like almost at the bottom of my ranking the last time. Everybody was all like, how could you like it? It's like, I mean, it still sucks. I like it better than Son of Godzilla and Godzilla's Revenge. Godzilla 2000 is my favorite Godzilla movie. I love Orga, I love the enemy, because it basically steals Godzilla's DNA and tries to clone itself into Godzilla. It's just a fun movie, and it was a big step forward in the like special effects, and everything got way better. Because it was the first Millennium movie. It's awesome. I also really like Mechagodzilla. I'm tempted to put it in S, but I'll leave it in A. Because it's another fun one. Like a freaking black hole cannon from outer space creates a monster. That's awesome. Godzilla GM... I'm going to put this one up here. When I first watched Godzilla GMK, I didn't really like it because it's such a different tone. It's such a different feel from the other Millennium movies. But I don't know, Godzilla is just such a angry badass in that movie. He's pissed. It's a really fun movie. Like it belongs up there. It's definitely one of the best Godzilla movies. Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. I mean, it's got the coolest robot design. Tokyo SOS, yeah, kind of the same. Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and Tokyo SOS are like they blend together because they're a continuation of a story. Final Wars. Like, Final Wars is the same movie as Destroy All Monsters, but, like, way better because it doesn't suck. I don't know. It's epic. Like, you kind of wish that it didn't have as much corny stuff in it with the aliens and freaking UFC man tearing around with the katana. But it's a really fun movie just for the volume of monster fights. So, of course, Godzilla Final Wars is up in A. Come on. Oh, now we're going to get to some controversial ones. Watch this. Godzilla 2014. Kablam! Right next to the other crappy American. In your face, people that like this. I hate Godzilla 2014. I hate it. It's so boring because you barely see Godzilla, and the human characters are absolutely unlikable and terrible. I'm sorry, but screw Godzilla 2014. It's a bad monster movie. It's a okay people movie, but it's supposed to be a monster movie, so that doesn't cut it. It sucks. Shin Godzilla, Kablam, up in S tier. Ooh, does that piss you off? It's all boring bureaucracy. Like, no, it's awesome. I love Godzilla in that movie because he just looks so alien and awesome, and he has purple lasers. Come on, Shin Godzilla is amazing. I freaking love it. Okay, now the poopy anime movies. These movies suck ass. They're really bad. They're another thing that's like not good Godzilla movies because Godzilla's barely in it. But I will put the second one in C tier instead of D because, Mechagodzilla is a huge city, and they actually fight Godzilla at the end. Like it's neat. Like, it still sucks. I don't think it's good, but it's the most entertaining one out of the three. And then the third anime Godzilla movie sucks. Like, it's terrible. Just, God, it makes me want to puke. Here's another controversial one. Godzilla King of the Monsters? Kablam! I also hate this one. It definitely gets props for maybe I'll put it in C. Although, like, it gets props for having good monster fights, but I hate the humans. The humans are so awful. And the fact that they try to give the mom a redemption arc at the end, even though she's the one that caused all this problem to begin with, like, that just pisses me off. It's so stupid. There. Now the last Godzilla movie. Ooh, where's it gonna go? Do I hate it? Do I hate it as much as the other American movies? No, I can't swear. I love Godzilla vs. Kong. It's so freaking fun. It's everything that Godzilla should be. I mean, I know that some people hate the human plot line, especially with the kids. And, you know, 11 going over there and they just pour booze on the control panel and they kill Mechagodzilla. That's dumb. Of course that's dumb. But it has such good monster fights. Like, Godzilla and King Kong look freaking great, and the Mechagodzilla design is great. It's such a fun movie. I love Godzilla vs. Kong. This was the ranking of every Godzilla movie into a tier list. And I'm pretty confident in this one. I've watched all these movies a million times. I definitely know what I like and what I don't like. And by the way, I don't care what the Godzilla fandom cares about, what they like. Screw them. This is my list. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe, because I'm going to do some more of these goofy tier lists with my weird anime cat girl. Yeah, boy.